Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I am going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite luxury gifts, $500 and under. I have done this video every year that I have been on YouTube, I think, and this may be the last year that I can do this video. It took some looking around at some things that I really love, and we all know how much things have gone up, but I found some of my absolute favorites that are still under that $500 range that she is going to love to get for Christmas. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, my name is Melinda. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you just take one moment and hit that subscribe button down below. So I'm going to share with you the jewelry I have on very quickly. I am wearing two white gold and diamond necklaces from Idyl, and I have on my diamond hoops from Idyl and my Cartier studs. This is not a sponsored video, but I always get asked what jewelry I am wearing. So let's get right into this. I'm going to start with the lowest and move to the highest. And the lowest is really low, and I would be thrilled to get this as a gift. I actually bought one of these as a gift and I'm going to hand it to my husband and have him put it into my stocking, and that is the Gucci Flora perfume. So there are two that I own. I own the Gardenia, and I recently picked up the Jasmine. These bottles right here, I believe these are 1 ounce. I will write it down below. I will not struggle to see it, but these come in at $100. I have been purchasing these smaller bottles of perfume because I have so many perfumes. A lot of people say to go for the largest bottle because it's more, you save more money and get more product. I do agree with that, but if it gets to a point where you have a lot of perfume, I always go for the smaller ones. This is my favorite of the two. I really like this one, and I love that they tell you the notes on the back. This one is really sweet, and it has Grandiflora Jasmine, Magnolia Accord, and Mandarin Essence. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the Gardenia has White Gardenia, Grandiflora Jasmine, and Pear Blossom. And for whatever reason, I find this one just to be slightly not as sweet as this one, but it's still a very nice floral. It's has a little bit of spice to it. But here are the really good alternatives if you don't want to spend $100. The roller balls. I have one in the Gardenia, and these come in at $38. This is my second or third one that I have gone through. I bring this with me when I travel all the time. And what I picked up that my husband doesn't know is a little travel set of the Jasmine. And this particular one, they do sell these separately. These spray, they're not roller balls, they're perfume sprays. And then there's just a little miniature there. But there's so many good perfume kits out right now. I will link a couple of extras down below that I saw today from Hermes that I thought were really great gift ideas. I'm not going to sit here and drag this out. I want to keep it to 10 items. So number 2. I love this. I got this for Valentine's Day. It is from Tiffany. And who wouldn't love a little blue box underneath the Christmas tree? We all love that little blue packaging. This is the Return to Tiffany card holder in the light pink color. This is so well made. This is all leather. You have 2 slots here on the front, and I love how they have turned them into the hearts, the Tiffany hearts, like the Return to Tiffany. Come on, focus. And then the back, you again have 2 slots that are heart-shaped. They just don't have the writing on it. And then the center is here on the side instead of being up on the top. And if I haven't already said it, this is all leather lined, and it is made in Italy. This comes in at $225. That is an amazing price. This is Tyrolean leather. This is the same leather that Louis Vuitton uses in their high-end Capucines bag, and it's just soft, it's squishy, And this is the only card holder that I have been reaching for since I got this for Valentine's Day this year. So number 3 is jewelry. And I really tried not to share things that I have shared in the past, and I know I have never shared this one. I actually own 3 of these bracelets. I purchased these, oh my goodness, my girls were middle school or high school, so I've had these a long time, and it is the Lagos caviar rope bracelet. And mine, I will insert close-ups of these because I know how that goes, but I will do overlays of these. I have 3 different ones. This one I could still find on the website. This one is the larger one on the website. It's the 3/8 width one, and that's the one that I have, and that comes in at $475. But there is a smaller, skinnier width that is 1/4 of an inch wide, and that one comes in at $300. These are gorgeous. They're fun to stack. They're beautiful. I like the edgy look because they're kind of oxidized. I love the caviar beading. I just love Lagos. I think they're fabulous. I would be thrilled to get some Lagos under the tree. One thing I don't want is clothes, but my family knows that. I don't get clothes, and you will not see me sharing clothes. That's not what I want for Christmas. The next thing, I know I have shared this one probably in every single Christmas video I've done, and I really was trying very hard to share new things. I can't help it. I think this is worth it. This is the Louis Vuitton clay, and it comes in at $325. I have one in monogram, and I have my oldest one. This is at least, again, I got this, my oldest was probably a junior in high school. So let me do some math here. I've had this a very long time. So I know it has gone up a lot. I think I paid $180 or $190, somewhere in that range. But, and this is something you don't hear me talk about on my channel very often, cost per wear. I don't look at things for cost per wear. My number 1 cost per wear item that I've ever got are these Cartier studs. I wear these every day. I never take them off. I've taken them off 1 time since I purchased them. This has been used for over a decade, constantly. So I think it is something that is well worth, even though it has gone up a lot, I think it is well worth it. And if you want to give somebody that gift of Louis Vuitton, I mean, it's a great entry-level piece, and it's a piece that she or he will use. And this one has always had a key hanging on it. It has always had a key it has always been used for a car that does not have keyless ignition. And even with that, the gold is not turning on this. I mean, I am so impressed with this. I have showed this to you all so many times, how it just isn't changing. The gold isn't changing. And on the inside, you can always, put some credit cards, some coins, whatever. This one, I usually I have a car that is keyless, and I will just put the key down in there, and I don't have to ever look for my keys because I don't ever have to take them out of my handbag. With this one I do. But I think anybody that loves Louis Vuitton and doesn't have one of these would love to get one of these. I think they're fabulous. And if you saw my recent unboxing video, the reason there is no key in this one is I got myself the Christmas animation with the ice skaters this year because it was just so cute, so cute. So coming in at number 5 are my David Yurman classic cable cuff bracelets. So I have 3 of these, and I'm going to put in overlays, of course. I have the pearl, I have the onyx, and mine is a little bit different than the one that they have currently. Mine just has 18 karat gold end caps. The current one has more like, I will put a picture of it in, but it has more like where the pearl and the onyx is, like a little silver ball there. So the one that is just silver with a little bit of 18 karat gold comes in at $395. And the one that as the gemstones comes in at $495. I was really happy to find out that these are still below $500, and that price is for all the gemstones. There's blue topaz, there's amethyst, there's just an array of beautiful stones, so you can pick her favorite gemstone. I love these. They look fabulous stacked, they look fabulous alone. I have had these for a very, very long time, and they are so sturdy. I don't know if I said they are the 4mm size, but they're so strong and sturdy. They were telling me in David Yurman, because I have two that have little hooks. Unfortunately, they were both over the $500 range, but you really have to open and twist those ones with the hooks to get them on. And I'm like, am I gonna warp this or do something to it? And they said, no, these cable bracelets are made to last. They are so, so strong and sturdy and just beautiful, timeless bracelets. So number 6, I talk about these all the time. You know how much I love these. These are the Burberry silk and wool scarves. The cashmere ones, I love those. They have really, really gone up in price a lot. And I actually wear these ones a lot more. These come in at $450. But as you can see, I'm just wearing the most plain black little, sweater. And it just elevates your outfit. This one is in, I think it was called the Ash Rose. And then you've seen me do a video fairly recently with this one on, the classic tan check. I would get one of these sooner than later because of the way everything is going. These have never snagged. I've had them for years. I wear them all the time. And like I said, versus the cashmere, even though I love the cashmere ones, those are really to keep you super, super warm, where there's a lot you can do with this, to wear it, in the house, in, work, wherever you're going, out to eat, where you don't have to take it off because it's not heavy. It is warm. It is going to give you some warmth, but nothing like the cashmere ones, which of course makes sense, but they're wool silk and they're big, they're beautiful. And because they have all these colors in them, I think that they just go with so, so, so much. Let me show you the tan one opened up a little bit better. I just love it. I love them. They're just classic and they're just absolutely never going to go out of style. So number 7, I have raved about this on and on since I got this last year, and it is the Gucci medium. I get so confused with this because they change it on their website. I think it used to be the small. It is the medium cosmetic pouch. I just love this. And now that I am back into using bigger bags as it's getting colder, I'm using my Neo Noe, I'm using my Trevi PM. This one is what I'm bringing with me instead of my mini pochettes. This is always stuffed and filled and ready to go to the airport or to go into a handbag. Pretty much all of my little pouches always have things in them like that. This one comes in at $450. which I think is still worth it compared to a lot of Louis Vuitton's cosmetic pouches. The larger size comes in at $490. You've got the beautiful GGs here. You've got the webbing and you've got the brown leather trim, and the trim does go around all the way on the bottom, and the back of it is just plain. But this is fabulous. And that's last year's Gucci holiday packaging. I'm curious what they're going to do this year. I love all the holiday packaging. It's always so much fun. Okay, so where are we? We are number 8. Number 8 is one of my newest purchases, and I just did not realize how much I was going to love this, and it is my Gucci baseball hat. I adore this. I have worn this so much. I took it to me with Boston, with me to Boston and to Aruba and to Scottsdale. It's been on 3 trips so far since I got it, and of course in Vegas because I got it in Vegas. And what I do with this is in the morning, my hair's wonky, I ponytail, I put this on, put on a little lipstick, and I go down and have breakfast because I am slow as molasses in the morning. I did not wear this at the beach in Aruba because I just didn't want to get it all gross with sunscreen, but you certainly can, of course. I have worn this gardening around my house. Actually, my gardener saw me in this and he's like, I want a Gucci hat. And I'm like, you can have one. You can get one too. But it's fabulous. This comes in at $460. It does have leather piping that goes all the way around here. The back has a Velcro, and that is also in leather. And then the little top button, that is in leather as well. And then you've got your classic Gucci. I need to pull that. I need to take that out, the little thing there, but you got your classic Gucci stripes there on the side. So coming in at number 9, I actually have something from Chanel. I hesitated putting in anything from Chanel. There are a few card holders that are still under that $500 range, but it seems so very difficult to get anything from Chanel these days. I wanted to put in something that you could find, and that is my new Chanel sunglasses. They no longer, for whatever reason, come with the soft pouch. They do come fully packaged. If you want to give somebody the gift of Chanel, they come with the box with the camellia on it. They come all wrapped, and this again was ribbon camellia on it. And let me show you the glasses that I got. There's the little CC logo there. These ones actually were, I think, the least expensive that they had, but they were actually the ones I truly liked the best. So the lenses on these do not say Chanel because I have had these converted to prescription and to polarized lenses, but elsewise it would say Chanel right there and have a little serial number. But there is the side with the CCs, and they're really oversized. There's the other side and what they look like on me. And I went for black because you get a lot more protection from the sun with the darker the lenses. I had like a light purple that I was using for several years, and I decided it was time to go back to black. These come in at $475, and if she is a sunglass wearer like I am, I wear these every single day. Again, you're going back to cost per wear, which in general I don't look at with luxury, but because, well, even if they weren't prescription, before I needed prescription lenses, I wore sunglasses all year long and every single day. It can be cloudy. It has to be raining for me to put on clear glasses. So I think if you're buying for a sunglass lover, this could be a great way to slip in a little luxury with some Chanel. And the final item, I did include this last year, but I was so excited that this is still just barely under $500, but I had to include something from Hermes, and that is my chain de-anchor ring. And again, I will do overlay on this. This is such a comfortable, easy to wear ring. It does not rub your fingers at all. It goes with so many of my silver pieces. I very rarely wear the matching Hermes set. I normally just have this on with something else, and it's going to come beautifully packaged in that orange little box, and this is how it will come presented. I love this ring. It comes in at $480. I find it to be true to size, and it is one that you could easily stack as well because it isn't so thick. But that is my top 10. I would love to get any of these gifts myself. I hope that this was somewhat helpful. If you're looking for ideas for Christmas shopping, I'm trying to figure out what to get my daughters. Even the maximalist won't tell me what she wants this year, so I'm struggling a little bit. I hope you have an amazing day today, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.